Rise and Gregors, my name is Tetsyumi, and welcome back to episode 8 of our Terraria 1.4 Calamity mod playthrough. And gamers, we are officially, finally in hard mode. I say finally, but like, we are only on episode 8, which is honestly pretty good for, the amount of extra content that Calamity mode adds. We've not been speedrunning it. I could have done it a lot faster, but we're making pretty incredible progress, if I do say so myself, especially just, compared to my very first Calamity mod series. We had, like, what was it, like episode 15 or something we got into hard mode. Don't quote me on that, because I truly don't remember, but that series lasted a while. So, episode 8 hard mode, pretty good. But enough of the rambling. As you can see, if you go ahead and look behind me, I went ahead and built us a mob farm to use off camera. I'll go ahead and play the clips of me actually building it now. Maybe, seizure warning. I don't know if there's going to be flashing lights or anything like that. But, here this is, just super fast, me building it. Really didn't take too long to build it all. Basically, you just mine out like a 168 by 99 rectangle area, put a platform in the middle, put some lava there, and boom, you got yourself a mob farm. It really does not take too much. But I went ahead and built this just so we could get some of those sweet rare drops that a lot of the different enemies in the different biomes at us. Right now, as you can see, I have this in the snow biome just so I can hopefully get the snow biome key. But if you go ahead and look at this chest right here, this valuables chest, you can see I have just a ton of the keys already. I have 3 whole jungle keys, which is actually like insane. I did not mean to even get a single one. I just somehow happened to get 3 because originally, I had one of my sections over here be the jungle biome just to get some of the increased spawn rates from the jungle biome. And I just got 3 jungle keys, which is cool. Then I, was farming out the hall a little bit. I was trying to get an actual Rod of Discord, but instead I got 2 hollowed keys, so I figured that's good enough. We'll just work with that for now. I went ahead and got myself a corruption key, and I also got myself a crimson key, which both of these weren't too hard. And now, as you can see, I'm trying to get myself the frozen key. So hopefully we can have pretty much the trifecta here. But actually, you know what? Instead of it being a trifecta, it's more like a 5-fecta, because I'm going for 5 different keys. You get it, because I have the jungle hollow. I'm going for the ice key now. You guys get it? I'm very funny. If you I'm very funny. But anyway, enough of that. So basically, what I've been doing is I've been just taking these Zerg potions and also some of these Zen potions occasionally, which the Zen potions just drastically reduce spawn rate, but what the Zerg potions do is they just massively increased spawn rate. It's actually insane, and that is honestly what has been getting me this many keys so fast. Like, these Zerg potions are absolutely insane. I'm not going to show any now just because I don't know how loud it would be with all the enemies, around dying. But you guys can just take my word for it. I'll probably use them a lot later down in the playthroughs and stuff like that. So it's just absolutely insane. And other than that, there's only really one other thing I want to mention before we can get to the to-do list and then, get on with the episode, which is this just row of weapons and random stuff I've acquired. So first things first, we got this evil smasher, which is just a very cool, comically large hammer that I actually got from the Crimson over here. So what I did is I went ahead and I smashed some of these Crimson altars, and this just like dropped out of it. And also, side note, apparently you don't have to smash the Crimson altars to actually get the, different variants of ores in your world. They were just already here. So like when I mined out this little area here, I was already able to mine like adamantite and like orichalcum and stuff like that. It was already just spawned in, which I'm not sure if that's a Calamity thing or like if it's a 1.4 thing. I feel like it's a Calamity thing, but I don't know, but it's pretty cool. So then also I got this beam sword, which, this is kind of just a normal drop, right? It's a beam sword. It's just, wow, there it is, cool. But the weird thing is, it does 434 melee damage. Like, it's just, other than that, it's a completely normal beam sword. Like, there is nothing wrong with it. It's just, for some reason, it does insanely stupid damage. So I thought that was funny to show you guys. And then I also got this Aftershock and this Slag Magnum. Now, these things aren't really anything insane or stuff like that. They're just, pretty cool. This one is a sword. This one's like a ranged attack. I don't have any musket balls in my inventory right now. But I got them from, there's like this big, giant rock enemy that spawns in the cavern layer that the Calamity mod adds in. And I killed him a few times, and I got some of these cool weapons. Also, I got this Nimble Glorious End, which this I actually just have to straight up show you guys because this is super cool. I'm gonna zoom out for you a little bit, but basically what this does is I get a little Kirby star, so I can become I am just Kirby. I'm just Kirby, and it's actually like a weapon. It does damage. It does 150 magic damage. And you guys can read what it does here. It casts a meteor star for the player to ride on in the direction of the cursor. So, I mean, this is insanely cool. It's basically poor man's wings because I can literally just fly around with it. And then, worst case scenario, I'll just attack enemies with it, which is super cool. And I actually got this from the astral biome up here. I went ahead and just re-explored my world just so I could, have the updated map. And you can see over here, this area got transformed into the astral biome, and a falling star, like, randomly hit an enemy, and that enemy just happened to drop this item, which, like, the luck involved in that is, like, I don't know, was absolutely insane. But I got this very cool weapon, which is pretty sick. And then I also went ahead and went into Hell, and I got this Old Lord Oath Sword, which is also another very cool weapon and also mobility item. So basically, you can read what it does, but it's just a normal sword, right? Like, I can attack with it, it's pretty cool. But then if I right-click with it, I charge it up, and you can see right now it's fully charged. So when I let go, not when I let go, when I attack, I will rocket through the sky, and that does damage, and also it's just, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It just flings me through the air, which is very fun. And that's when it, has this full charge like this. It's pretty cool. But, I thought that was also worth sharing, especially because I possibly will be going into a melee build, following this episode. So, keep this in mind. I might actually be using this sword from now on. And then finally, I got this godly dart pistol, just from a mimic. I think it was a corruption mimic or something. But yeah, I got this dart pistol, and, that's pretty cool, I guess. And also, the last thing I actually forgot about it is I got this Divine Ancient Ice Chunk, which is just, a summon that you get from ice enemies from the Calamity mod. And it just basically summons this little eater guy that he just went off screen. I don't know why. But basically, he'll just run around and just attack enemies very fast like this. And it's honestly pretty cool. So, yeah, with all that being said, we can finally move on from all the assortment of items I've gotten into the actual to-do list for the episode, finally. So, first things first, I want to get our frozen wings. Really, any wings would work, but frozen wings, I'm pretty sure, are just the most easily accessible. All we gotta do is wait for a blizzard in the ice biome. We can get ourselves an ice feather, and then just slap some souls on it, and we get ourselves frozen wings, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then, because I obviously have a ton of the biome chest keys, I obviously want to open ourselves some biome chests, get some insanely new, powerful weapons, very cool. Then after that, I just want to craft new weapons, because there is actually a lot more weapons and stuff we can craft now that we have access to, Souls of Light and Souls of Night, which is very cool. So the first thing I want to craft is this Haunted Scroll, which basically, I'm just going to go ahead and look it up to show you guys, because it's very cool. So what it is, you wouldn't really expect this from the name, but it summons a stack of haunted dishes to fight for you. And it doesn't do a ton of summon damage or anything. Like, literally right next to it or something, we can craft a different summon item. I don't actually know where it is. If I go ahead and do here, yeah, like, we can craft this Tundra Flame instead. This Tundra Flame Blossom Staff, which does, like, double its summon damage in someone's flowers. But, like, it doesn't summon haunted dishes, So, like, obviously I'm going to summon the haunted dishes, because I mean, do I need to explain myself? Really? I mean, come on. And then next, I want to go ahead and craft ourselves the Rock Scalibur, which, whatever you're thinking in your mind of what the Rock Scalibur is, that's what it is. So I can go ahead and look it up right here. And yeah, it is the Excalibur, except as you can see, it says you couldn't get out of the rock, so you just brought the rock instead. So it's just the Excalibur with a big old rock attached to it, which is pretty funny. But this is just an insane looking melee weapon. As you can see, it's a 209 melee damage, which is absurd. So that will hopefully be very strong. Then we got ourselves the Frigid Flash Bolt, which is actually a summon weapon, not summon weapon, a mage weapon. Here we go. So they got the Frigid Flash Bolt. Wow, I said that super wrong. The Frigid Flash Bolt, which just does 100 magic damage, and it says it casts a slow-moving ball of flash freezing magma, which sounds pretty cool. And I really wanted to make this just because, again, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be sticking with this mage build that I have here. So I do really want to try out as many weapons as I can before they become obsolete. And then the next thing I want to craft is obviously the golden shower, just because it just lowers DPS, and not lowers DPS, it lowers, you know, the enemy's, what is that called? Defense. It lowers enemy defense. I don't know why, for the life of me, I couldn't remember that word, but that's what the golden shower does. It lowers enemy defense, so that's why I want to get it, because it's very, very useful. And then after we do all that, after we get our insane new weapon upgrades, I want to go ahead and try testing them out against Cryogen, which is going to be the next boss in our progression, which is pretty cool. He's one of my favorite bosses from the Calamity mod, actually. I really love him. He's basically just a cube of ice that you fight in the snow biome, and he's pretty cool, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. But before we actually get into all of that, first I want to spend a little bit more time down here farming out some of these snow biome enemies. I almost forgot that word too. Because I do actually still very much want to get myself the frozen key, just so we can get that other biome chest, which actually contains the like ice dragon turret thing, because that's just going to be very helpful. So I'll probably spend like maybe another hour or two down here, go ahead and use my Zerg potion up, and hopefully we get the key. And actually, you know what, I also completely forgot. Once we actually go back up, you know what, I'll go ahead and do this real quick right now. Once we go back up to the surface here, we actually have a pirate invasion. I completely forgot about this. But what I'll probably end up doing for this is I'll either fast forward it a bunch, or maybe I'll just like cut out to the very end of me doing it, because I don't really think there's anything new that I actually want to get from the pirate invasion other than the black spot mount, because that's just an infinite flight mount and it's really good. But other than that, there's really not much I'm actually looking for the pirate invasion. And as far as I know, it's just a regular pirate invasion, you know, nothing new there. It's cut and dry, just kill a bunch of enemies. So with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and farm, do the pirate invasion, and I will see you guys after. Hopefully we have everything completed. Alright, and here we go. The last of the pirates should now be defeated, hopefully, if I can actually take out a pirate here without getting flung across my world with this weapon that for some reason pogo sticks me around. But there we go. And I did actually manage to get myself the black spot mount, which is pretty cool. So there we go. Now I have technically infinite flight without wings, which is great. And also, you all have full permission to call me an idiot in the comments, because, well, I am an idiot. Basically, if I go ahead and look up key, I completely forgot that for the biome chests, you need to defeat Plantera before you can actually open them. I, for some reason, just completely forgot about that, because usually in my normal playthroughs, whenever I actually get a key, it's well after I've already defeated Plantera, so I can just immediately open up the chests. But no, if you're fresh into hard mode like I am, you can't just farm for an insanely good weapon. You actually do need to progress a little bit. So yeah, we do need to defeat Plantera before we can actually unlock any of those cool weapons from the biome chests. But thankfully, Plantera is actually really not that far off from where we are right now. We need to basically defeat the 3 mechanical bosses, right? We need to do Skeletron Prime, the Destroyer, and the Twins. We need to do the Calamitous Clone, which I think has always been a boss. I think it used to be called Calamitous instead of the Calamitous Clone. But that's cool. I guess they changed the name of that. And then after that, we can defeat Plantera. So really, you know, not too much longer till we can get the biome chest stuff. But that is definitely disappointing to say the least. But you know, I guess it's fine, because other than that, you know, we still do have our other stuff to craft, which I actually need to go ahead and bring up here, because currently this sign is still the episode 7 to-do list, which is just completely incorrect. So let's go ahead and craft some cool weapons. This thing is so much fun to use. I absolutely love it. It is so great just being able to fly around, and it actually does, like, it really does do insane damage to enemies. Like, if I go ahead and hit this slime, like, that just did 148 damage, and I took 1 damage from the explosion. Like, it is absolutely awesome. But here we are in the snow biome, and as you can see from the background, it is currently a blizzard, which means that we can get one very special enemy to spawn, which is the ice golem. And spawning in the ice golem will get us, hopefully, the frozen, what is it, frozen feather? Yeah, frozen feather, because that is one of its possible drops. And then after we get that, we can go ahead and go up into space, fight a wyvern, get us some souls of flight, and then we are pretty much fully there to making ourselves some wings. Oh, and speaking of the ice golem, there he is. Wow, that was really fast. It was like maybe 30 seconds since I ended the last clip. But here we go. And I guess I'll go ahead and use my little Kirby thing to actually attack him. Just because... I mean, look at this. Like, he can't do a single thing to us. Even giving us the frozen debuff. Like, that does nothing, dude. You're weak. You're pathetic compared to me and my Kirby item. Like, it's just... It's honestly kind of upsetting. Hey, and he's dead. And did we get anything? No, we just got the Frost Core. Okay. Alright, is this guy gonna drop? Oh, that's unfortunate. I completely forgot about drowning. Alright, so it unfortunately stopped raining. So this guy is kind of our last chance. Let's see. Oh, we didn't get it. Oh, that really does suck. Okay, so that means basically we're just gonna have to wait for another rain or possibly spawn one in. I don't know if one of these modded guys actually sells an item that makes it rain, because they actually might. But we either got to do that or we just wait for another rain and then we come back here and keep farming. Aha, I knew it. Okay, so we can buy this weather balloon from this guy from the Fargo's Mutant mod, and this will start the rain. Oh, hold on, wait. So this other guy from Fargo's Mutant mod, you can buy a summon of the Ice Golem. Okay, let's buy like 4 of these. So what happens? Can I just like use this wherever? Oh, I can. Oh my god. Okay, and it does what it's advertised to. It just straight up summons an Ice Golem. Okay. That's cool. I wonder, can I like cheese this guy by just going in the house and doing this? Oh, I totally can. All right, let's see. Will we get lucky doing this on our first golem? Come on. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess, you know, fair enough. We did buy 3 summons after all. So, you know, it doesn't really, you know, if we use all 3, we use all 3. I have a ton of money in my piggy bank saved up because of that, that mob farm we built. So, all right, second Ice Golem. Let's see. Come on. Nope. Just some more frozen essences and the Frost Core. All right. Well, everyone knows the saying, third Ice Golem's a charm. And hey, actually it was. Let's go. Also Skeletron Prime is here. When did this happen? Hold on, Skeletron, can you, like, when? Oh, okay, so it did say the air is getting colder around you. I just completely, I completely did not read that. I was too focused on my Ice Golem shenanigans. But there we go. Skeletron Prime. Put him in the thumbnail. We fight Skeletron Prime this episode. Crazy. But no, we actually did get the Ice Feather, which is pretty cool. So now we just gotta go on to step 2, which is probably honestly the way easier step. Just go into space, fight some wyverns. They should be really easy to take down, and then we can just bam boom craft ourselves some wings. What is this? So for context, my summon just killed a Martian, not like the Martian Pro, but just like a Martian saucer, a mini one. Okay, what is this? Taking damage, release the blast of sparks, immunity to electrified, and you resist all electrical projectile and enemy damage. Enemy bullets do half damage to you and are reflected back at the enemy for 800% their original damage. What? For, like, all enemy bullets? Is this like a percent chance to, like, happen? Or is this just every enemy bullet? Okay, well, I guess we gotta ask, what is a bullet, right? Because, like, is the missiles that that Skeletron Prime launches, are those bullets? That's, wow. Okay, well, I guess I'll replace that with the rover drive. Wow. Like, that's that's insane. And also, here's a wyvern. And look at that. It just died. It just died. That's very, there we go. Very easy thing to take down. But, okay, I was not expecting to just get like a god tier item. Very cool. What I was gonna say once we got out to space was, you know, I have almost 400 loot bags. We can go ahead and open a few. Yeah, I mean, I just was not, oh my god, we actually got a rod of Discord. Wow. Why even make a farm? Like, honestly, why even make a farm in the first place? It is just, I can just open loot bags and get everything I possibly want. Like, coming to space was probably the best thing I've done all episode. I got this insane, possibly broken item, And I got a rod of Discord just for hanging out, just for doing nothing. Okay, well, honestly, I'll absolutely take that. Let's go ahead and I guess go back down here. I got, 26 souls of flight, so that's all I need. Let's craft everything. Let's just craft everything we need. So I can go ahead and quick stack. I'll just put every single one of these items in here. Why did this wyvern follow me? Sir? Are you gonna come back? Sir? Hello? Okay. Have a nice day then. I guess he just really wanted revenge. Also this unfortunate. I literally, my inventory is full. I gotta extend this a little bit, but for now it's whatever. So I think what we need to do before we can actually craft that is we need to go ahead and craft ourselves an anvil, right? So if I go ahead and look up anvil, we need a mithril or a calcum, just one of those. We need mithril or a calcum anvil. So can we actually make any mithril or orichalcum bars? It looks like no. So, I mean, I can just open more of these, right? And yeah, I got 10 orichalcum bars. So if I open a few more, I'll probably get some more orichalcum bars, I would assume. I'm just gonna open a ton until I get more bars here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I actually have to like spam click this. Can I put those down, please? Thank you. Let's go ahead and absolutely... Okay, I ran out of space in my inventory, it looks like. Or no, I just maybe pressed the wrong button. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and keep spam clicking. Okay, there we go. I got 20. Whoa, there's gonna be a lot of cleanup. Oh my goodness, this episode. Yeah, wow. There we go. Craft myself. And it went into this pile. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna extend my storage a little bit. I'll get back to you guys once this mess is cleared up. I can also get biome keys from the loot. Why did I ever make an AFK farm? That might have been the most useless thing I've done this playthrough. That is, wow. Okay, like, it was literally just pointless for me to make an AFK farm. That's actually funny if I'm being honest. Wow, okay. But now that all of that's done, I can go ahead and search in here for my anvil. I go ahead and bring that out. I can put that in here. And now we should be able to make wings. So I'm guessing it's going to be an armor. Maybe equipment, right? Probably equipment. I don't know why it would actually be an armor. But here we go. Frozen wings. Bam! Now we got ourselves some wings. So, what do these do? 2% increased melee and range damage. And then 1% increased melee and range critical strike. That's cool. Also, it's a flight time of 130, average vertical speed, and a 1 acceleration multiplier, and a 6.75 horizontal speed. So, whatever that means, if that means something special to you guys, then that's cool. It doesn't mean much to me. So, let's go ahead and replace this with probably our warding bundle of balloons. We really won't need that anymore now that we have wings. And there we go. Cool. Alright, gamers, I am back once again. So, I was just out getting the last few things we need, hopefully, to craft all of this cool stuff on our to-do list. And hopefully we can kind of do this fast, because I feel vibrations from deep below, which means the destroyer, yeah, I don't know why I was thinking devourer. But the destroyer is going to be summoned. So let's go ahead and try our hand at speed crafting some of this stuff. So first thing I want to craft is the haunted thing. I think, I need to craft plates for that, don't I? And what can I not craft a plate? Can I seriously not? Oh no, hold on. I was just in the different menu. Oh god. Oh my god, you are big. Oh, you're big. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, indeed. Big boy. Okay. You're not, even the probes are big. They're as big as me. Wow. Okay. I mean, I don't even know why I'm humoring an attempt at fighting the destroyer right now. It's not, like, we're not possibly gonna win. But, wow. Wow, oh boy, is he huge. Like, he's just massive. What is up with this guy? What? Look at him. Look at this man. He's so big. He's so big. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. I'm sorry. I just, like, need a minute. That was unexpected, because, like, Skeletron Prime spawned in, right? He spawned in. He was just normal. He was just like normal Skeletron Prime. But then the Destroyer spawns in, and it's just like, bam! He's half my screen. It's that's awesome. That's honestly awesome. Also, it's a bit unfortunate, but my house is very much not spawn proof for monsters. So I'm gonna go ahead and spawn another one of these guys to keep me safe while we actually now finally look at some of the weapons. So first thing we need to do is craft some plates, I believe. I think we need 2 of them, maybe? I could be wrong. But this is to craft the haunted... Where is it? We do need 2 of them. We need 3 of them. Oh my god, of course. Okay, sick. Also, please, everything... I'm just gonna grapple to this block right here. It's fine. So I'll go ahead and craft myself 1 more plate. There we go. And now I can go ahead and craft myself the summon, which sounded very funny. Oh my god, why are... There's jungle enemies spawning? What is happening? What? My world is so weird. Also, I'm sorry, I keep hitting my mic. My mic is in a very awkward position right now. And I could move it very easily. But I just haven't. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and, after we take out this werewolf, let's go ahead and see what these plates do. So I'm gonna also go ahead and get rid of my bewitched effect. And let's see. Haunted plates. It's a little guy. Look, it's a little guy. We spawn him down here. Look at you. You're a little man. Hello. And he just shoots plates. That's what he does. Look at him go. Wow. That's oh, that's awesome. So what I was expecting was like, I don't know, like a few flying plates around, and then they would like attack by like swooping in on enemies. I didn't expect these little fellas, these little boys here. That's okay. That's fun. That's very fun. Also, this can be upgraded further into the elemental axe. Hello, excuse me. Also, I'm gonna turn these guys off because they're very loud. Hell, the elemental. What does haunted plates have to do with the elemental axe? What? What? That's okay. That's random. Cool. So I guess we'll just keep this on us, in our inventory for a little bit. They're not as strong as my summon here is, which is unfortunate because they're very funny. But okay, I'm very glad we crafted this. Okay, I just took my Zen potion, so we should be fine to not deal with a ton of monsters. But the next thing I want to go ahead and craft is going to be the Rock Excalibur. So let's go ahead and see, can we actually craft this thing right now or no? What do we need? We need more Hellstone bars. Okay, which I think should be fine. I'm pretty sure we have enough stuff to craft more Hellstone bars. I did go out and grind some more obsidian because I used all of it crafting that big long obsidian bridge in Hell. But I guess I'll just go ahead and craft 123. Sure, you know what? I didn't really mean to craft that much, but it doesn't hurt to have extra, so honestly, it's whatever. And now we go ahead and craft... Oh, it's just right here. It's the first thing in my inventory here. The Rock Excalibur. Also, I really need to, like, mob-proof around my base. Like, usually, you know, a Terraria base... Wait. Oh, it's because all my NPCs are dead. That's probably what's doing it. The Destroyer must have killed all my NPCs. Yeah, I was gonna say, usually, if you have NPCs around, less mobs spawn in. I thought it was because my NPCs are kind of too far apart, you know, somewhere over here, somewhere over here. But I think it's just because they're dead. You know, that's probably what was doing it. But we can go ahead and craft the Rock Excalibur. So here we go, bam, we got this thing. We got an annoying one, which that's okay. That sucks because it's minus 20% damage. But let's go ahead and try this thing out. What does the Rock Excalibur look like? The sprite looks insane. Like, it is super detailed. And true to its name, it's a Rock Excalibur. It's a big sword with a rock at the end of it. And let's see. So left click to shoot several rock shards, which is what I'm doing right here. And then right click to dive downwards and bounce off of enemies. Diving into blocks creates a shockwave. So let's go ahead and dive in on, oh my goodness. Wow, did that kill them instantly? I was zoomed in, so I couldn't really see, but wow. Okay, let's go ahead and try that again. So if we hold it down, there's a little bit of a cooldown. It seems I can't just spam it. Yeah, there's a bit of a cooldown, but wow. This is powerful. Let's go ahead and slam on this guy. That did a lot. That did 500. Granted, that was a critical, right? But that did 500 damage. That's insane. I haven't even tested the normal attack out. And it looks like I'm probably not going to be able to because now it just turned daytime. But wow, I mean, you can see it's firing these rock shards here. Very cool. I am very excited to actually use this weapon and also get a better modifier on it because an annoying one does kind of suck, but, you know, it's whatever. So let's go ahead and put some of this other stuff away here. We can craft the third one we want to craft, and technically the last one. I mean, it's the last modded one. The golden shower doesn't really count. Which is going to be the frigid flash bolt. So to craft this, I'll go ahead and see. Yeah, I mean, obviously we can't craft it right now because we need to go ahead and craft ourselves. Oh, right, I forgot. I already crafted myself the flare bolt. That was one of the main weapons I used for pre-hard mode. We need to craft ourselves the frost bolt. So can we actually craft that right now? It looks like no. Oh, we need a bookcase. Yeah, of course. Like, duh, we need a bookcase. Do we have a bookcase? Wow. You know what? I am surprised we don't have one. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves a bookcase here. Just a bam, regular old bookcase. We'll put that in there. And now we can craft the frost bolt. And now we can craft the frigid flash bolt. I almost said frigid frost bolt, but that's also incorrect. So here we go. Now we got the frigid flash bolt. This is also a material for the Tears of Heaven, which, oh wait, hold on. We need Core of Sunlight, it looks like. Can't we craft those like right now? No. Okay, so this is after Plantera is defeated. Then we can upgrade this into the Tears of Heaven, which it looks like does a little bit less damage, but it sounds way cooler, so that usually means it's probably better, right? I mean, obviously, that's just how it works. So let's go ahead and see what this does. It casts a slow-moving ball of flash freezing magma. So I'll also go ahead and delete those guys, just in case. But yeah, oh wow, it fires very fast. It fired, and it bounces off walls, bounces off tiles, that's very good. How much mana does it use? 11 mana, which honestly not bad. Yeah, how many times does it bounce? 1, 2, I couldn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. And it fires real fast. Wow, this is a great weapon. Like, this is a really good weapon, and it looks insane. Like, that looks very cool. Okay, sick. I'm happy I crafted this. I was debating a little bit crafting this because, you know, like I said in the beginning of the episode, I'm planning on going into more of a melee build for, you know, this little post, you know, this hard mode section of the game right here. But honestly, I might even just keep this in my inventory for a bit because this is very cool. Hopefully it's as good as it looks because, you know, I'm kind of hyping it up right now. It could just be terrible, but I'm very happy with that. And we can go ahead and craft the last thing we want to craft, which is going to be the golden shower, which I'm pretty sure I have everything for to craft. Do I not? What do I need? I need ichor. Oh, right. All my ichor is in my, my loot down at the mob farm. Okay, I'll go ahead and grab that. We can craft that. And then we can straight up go into cryogen. So what do we need to actually craft to spawn in cryogen? Let's go ahead and see. I also went way too far down. We need to craft the cryo key. Can we craft that right now? We can. Okay, perfect. I'll go ahead and craft one of these. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and off camera make myself a golden shower. I might improve our arena over here a little bit because this is pretty pants. So I might improve this just a little bit. Maybe add in a platform up here. Maybe, you know, cut down this mountain a little bit. And we can go ahead and give Cryogen a fight with some of our new cool weapons. Alright gamers, and here we are. So I went ahead and reforged all of my equipment to be Warning, and I also went ahead and reforged all of my new weapons to be the best modifier that they have. And I also crafted the Statidrail helmet just because I want to try out all of the new weapons in this fight, which includes the melee ones. So I figured just to be, you know, completely fair to the melee class, I'll go ahead and switch on and off from the, you know, cap to the helm, just so we can get the set bonus and the increased, like, melee damage and critical strike chance and all that stuff. And then also I went ahead and just grabbed myself some basic potions. Warmth is, I'm pretty sure, really helpful for this fight, as, you know, it is usually in the ice biome, so I went ahead and grabbed that. And other than that, we can pretty much just go ahead and get this boss fight started. And also, let me go ahead and get rid of this slime real quick, because he's pretty annoying. And also this unicorn, which for some reason just won't... Okay, you know what? You run over there. That's fine by me. Let's go ahead and buff up and get this boss fight underway. So, oh my god, he came in. Wow, this man came in hitting. Oh my god, he came in fast. Okay, so, oh my, jeez, why is he so fast? I already have to throw on a heal. I was not expecting this. Okay, that's fine. Is he, wow, dude, I really just have to, like, jump and dodge so much, like, already. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on my rage and see if I can hit him with this. Dude, he is fast. Cryogen is a fast ice cube. I don't know when he homes it. It looks like when he starts spinning is when he is going to attack. I have 4 health. 3 health. Oh, it's going down. 1 health. Convert it. Oh my god. You know what? This is because the mana polarizer. The mana polarizer sucks. I'm gonna say it. This for like every so often, or like look, you can see it's like counting down my health every so often. I don't really know why it does this. I could read into it. I'm pretty sure it's because my mana is above like 50% of its maximum, whatever it is. I'm just gonna take it off. Like screw the mana polarizer. Let's go ahead and try that fight one more time. Alright, so I'm back, and you know what? I think I might have figured out what was happening. I don't think this counts as being in the snow biome. I think I have to fight the boss over here, which sucks, because obviously this is where my houses are, and there's like no arena here. Yeah, because I think what was happening is the boss was getting enraged, because technically over here is the hollowed biome and not the snow biome. I mean, even though we're very clearly still in the snow biome, it just doesn't like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff up. Let's go ahead and try the boss fight over here, and I'll keep the minimap up, I suppose. And hopefully now he won't be super aggressive. It looks like he's pretty much the same, if I'm being honest. Yeah, you know what? I guess we'll see. We'll see if this boss fight goes any better. Fighting him on top of my NPC houses here. It's gonna be really hard to hit this guy with melee stuff. I think I might actually just not be able to do that for this fight. Which sucks. Like, I do want to test out, you know, these weapons. Really not sure if I can. Actually, you know what? I might be able to slam down on him, right? When he's attacking me. I can kind of do this. Maybe. Really, no. Maybe I can use this weapon here and just do this. Ooh, again, no, that hurt a lot. Okay. I think sticking to my mana weapons it is, because they're a bit more long range. Hopefully this fight goes well. Okay, so that last attempt went very marginally better. But honestly, I don't think he was actually getting enraged at all. Like, I feel like he was the same speed as he was when I was fighting him in this area over here. So I'm just gonna stick to this arena, and if he's enraged, so be it, I guess. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fight him a few more times with, you know, my magic weapons, because I have the best chance with my magic weapons because they're more ranged. And if I can't beat him, then we're just gonna call it an episode, because also I realized that I still don't even have max life. I completely forgot that I can go into the jungle and I can get myself life fruit, and that will increase my max life to 500, which honestly could be a game changer, but I don't feel like doing that right now, mostly because it's very late at night. So we're just gonna give it a few more attempts like we are now. If we can't beat him, you know what? Oh well, we can save it for next episode, and we'll just see what happens. So I'll give it a few more attempts, and here we go. Alright gamers, I'm going to go ahead and give Cryogen one more attempt in this episode. I've been fighting him a little bit more off camera than the attempts you've seen, and I've pretty much been getting him consistently to around the same point, which is good and bad. I just can't really break past that like 90% mark, but I was looking at the wiki, and I actually found this. So some people recommended this weapon specifically for Cryogen, because allegedly it's really good. So what it is it fires a spread of sand blades, but these sand blades, also, wow, this is the first time actually firing this weapon. This weapon looks insanely cool. That's awesome. But another cool feature about this weapon is apparently these sand blades home in on enemies. Yeah, so if I do this, you can see, wow, that's really good homing too. That's insane. Wow, okay, that's very cool. I'm honestly kind of shocked I've ever tried this weapon before. I mean, this is awesome. Like, look at this, and the homing is, like, insane on it, too. I guess I just, never decided to craft it because of its, like, low magic damage. I just figured it was kind of bad. But, yeah, that's insane. I really got to be trying more of these weapons because they are just so cool. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give Cryogen one more attempt using this weapon. And, win or lose, that's going to be the last attempt for this video. We'll obviously probably continue and hopefully beat Cryogen next episode, regardless of the outcome here. But yeah, hopefully this will all work out, and I guess I'll see you guys after the attempt. Oh my god. Oh my god. That attempt was insane. That was genuinely insane. Also, there was some weird audio bugs that were happening, which I'm a little bit concerned about. It probably won't even show up on the recording because I'll, put my own music to overlay it. But basically every few seconds during like the end phase of that fight, the audio for Terraria was like cutting in and out, and like not just the music, like all the audio, which is a bit weird. But in all honesty, I think we have that fight in the bag. I think once we get 500 max life, maybe, possibly get some better accessories. I don't even know what I would even really get for better accessories, but once we just kind of finalize our character, get that 500 health, I think we absolutely have that fight in the bag. I mean, that was such a good attempt. This weapon, it really did make a lot of difference. Like, just being able to focus on dodging and, not attacking, that helped tremendously in the fight. It is really just a get good moment. But with all that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. So please like if you liked it, subscribe if you liked it. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next episode. Peace.